We are live, sir.
So, hi guys, good evening, and I hope you are all sorry, you are all set for this session. So, basically, we are not discussing any new topics today, but as said, this is basically a doubt clearing session, and yeah, yeah, you were asking about this time complexity thing, so we'll also discuss some time complexity thing, and yeah, one or more question about computer coding. And as I promised, so here Kirti is on the screen today, as per your demand, which I actually mentioned. Okay, so just you can say hi to her, and then we can start our discussion.
Hello, guys. So I was the one moderating behind the when sir was taking lectures. Sir, you're mute.
Yeah, so
Excuse
I
me.
think the people are joining
Yes,
right now.
sir.
Yeah, you got some hi from them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. Okay, thank you for that.
Yes, sir.
And thank you, Kriti, for all this thing doing behind the scene. That's why I called you upon the to like come up on the screen. Okay, then. So yeah, thank you, guys. Thanks everyone, and yeah, very good evening to everyone. And we are going to discuss our today's session. That is nothing but the basically the doubt clearing session. If you have any doubt, you can just ask me, guys. So first of all, I'll pick up your doubts. Then, if time left, then I would go to some other things. Okay, guys. So yeah, yes. Tell me, guys. So just put in the chat box if you have any doubt. Like for the entire session, if you have done something which you could not follow, is there anyone who could not follow anything in our entire this 6 or 7 day session? I think 7 days. So you can just let your heart out right now, and we can have a discussion on that part. Yeah, hi, gaming dead cracker. Good name. So yeah, yeah. Put your doubts, guys. Where are all the guys? Like all the people? Only 26. I see a very less number of people. Barwa number. Karthik, you didn't understand that one. Okay, okay. Doubt from assignment. To continue with the computer programming, could you please explain it? Okay, so okay, Karthik, I'm going with this Barwa number first, and then I'll go to this interview thing. So someone has pointed out like what kind of question is being answered in interview. And Gayatri, look, was there any question in the assignment to find out time complexity of an infinite loop? Some more competitive coding question. Okay, Shwara, will look for it. Vamsi, I said the same thing, right? Okay, if a very large number is given, we'll not be able to store it. That's what the problem was with this, what is that? Barwa number question. So we cannot actually store a very large number, and then so the multiplication of such a large numbers, so that would be very difficult on our part. So we may not be able to store that result. So in that way, so for that reason, what we did is we just counted zero from all the number, and we yeah, also deleted those zero. Like while counting, we are deleting those zero from end, so that only the numbers would be all the non-zero number digits on the left side, those would be there. And one more thing is, Barwa number is nothing but it would contain only 1 and 0, and the first digit would be 1, and there can be maximum only 1 1. So obviously only first digit would be 1 and the rest of the digit would be 0. So if you are counting 0 and deleting 0, so all the Barwa numbers will be left out with only 1. So 1 into 1 into 1, so that's the same thing. You don't have to actually multiply this thing. So it's basically would be 1. and that one decimal number which may be present or which may not be present. So there you'll count the zeros, right, and you'll remove those zeros. So whatever number left out, that you can just multiply with 1 and you print it. Then finally you have counted already the number of zeros, right? So you just run a loop that many times and print 0 that many times. So that's what will give you a solution. And one particular person, I think Ankush, if I remember the name, he had mentioned, what if the number is like, say 150000 so many zeros, and last digit would be 1, so that we cannot actually like count the number of zero at the end and delete it, right? Because last digit is 1, there is no more zero after it. Okay, fine, but that would be given some constraint in the question, guys. So there would be a limit, there would be a limit up to which you can take up a number, and you would be able to store that number. So basically, obviously you can store that 15000 something 1, because that would be within the limit. It would be given, the constant would be given in the question, guys. So you can store that. Anything you multiply, like if you multiply 1 with that number, so you would get the same number. So even if you multiply all the 1 with it, so you'll get the same number. Basically you can store that value. Okay, and then you just have to print the rest of the zero, whatever you have counted. Okay, okay, Gayatri would share it. Let us share and we'll have a discussion on that. Okay, so let me share this whiteboard, guys. Just a moment. Are you able to see this? Yeah. Okay, so I'm saying if your Barua numbers are this and one decimal number, if it is given as this, so fine. So what we'll do, we'll count the number of zero and delete it. So this number you will be left out with 1. So again this number you will be left out with 1. So you are counting this number of zero, right? So up to now, okay, for first number it is 20. Then for this number, you'll get one more zero. For this number, you'll get three more zero, and so you'll be removing also this zero, so you'll get one. Even for this one, you'll you left out with one. You'll be left out with one. And how many more zero you got? One, two, three, four, five, six. So six was there, so 12. And similarly here, if you remove all the zero, you'll get four more zeros, and the remaining digits would be 151. Okay, so 151, you multiply it, then you multiply it, then you multiply it. So these are all ones, right? So if you multiply, you'll get the same 151. And the question what Ankush has asked, if I remember correct, so his question was like, if the number is this, then what would happen? I cannot count zero from the right hand, right? So because the last digit is one, this would be entirely a number. So what I'm saying is, yeah, Swami, hi. What I'm saying is this number would be able, or we can store this number. Actually it would be within the constraint, guys. Constraint would be given in the question, like maximum you can take this much large number or kind of that. So you would be able to actually store this number, let's say in a variable x. So if you multiply any number of 1 with it, so you'll get the same x. So you're still able to store the value. So you can print the value of x, and then you can just print this many zero. So just run a loop for I equal to 0 till or I equal to 1 till 16, and you have to print 16 0 after this, after printing the value of x. That's what we have to do, this Barua thing. Okay, got it? Yeah, somebody can just put out that loop, Shoaib or Gayatri. Can somebody just put out that question, like just copy it here? Okay, you are not getting that question. Okay, so if the question is directly about time complexity of infinite loop, so there is no proper algorithm actually, guys, to give you the time complexity for infinite loop. Okay, because it would be continuously running, right? It will not stop. So how can we measure the time? Okay, so it is not basically it is also not dependent on the input because it would be continue. It would continue. Okay, see, assignment question directly don't ask because I'm not going to tell you the solution. You just have to finish submit it by your own. Okay, which one the pace? Yeah, Jarin, even okay, I had if you see the last session, actually I have discussed this question. Okay, yeah, Deepesh, which one you want me to explain again? First assignment, second program was infinite loop. So, can anyone put this question here? Can anyone? Or let me just check it once. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm checking the question. Meanwhile, the pace time complexity. Okay, the time complexity thing. What is basic time complexity and all? Yeah, the pace. I'll go to that. See. So time complexity is nothing but it would like measure like how much time your algorithm is taking to solve a particular problem. So how it is dependent on the input size. So how it is behaving when you increase the input size. That's what your time complexity is. So it would basically give you the behavior of your program actually, behavior of your algorithm, like how it grows or what is the growth of your algorithm or how it behaves when you increase the input size. So that's what your time complexity is. Okay. So okay, Gayatri, you have shared this problem. Let me check out here. J equal to okay. So if okay, the inner loop inside inner loop that should be j equal to I, j less than equal to n, right? So is this the question? Like for I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus, and then for j equal to I, okay, so this would be j less than equal to n, and then j plus plus, print, whatever, hi or something. This must be the question, if I'm correct. Yeah, Deepesh, welcome. I hope you, if you have any more queries regarding time velocity, you can put it over here and we'll be discussing it. So this is the thing, right? Gayatri? I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus, and j equal to I, j less than equal to n, j plus plus. Okay, this is the question. Yeah, Srinivas, just hold on for a moment. Just hold on for a moment. I'll come to that. Okay, let's first do this one. Yeah, Gayatri, if you're talking about अच्छा असाइनमेंट में आई था ये जे होना चाहिए एक्चुअली ये जे होना चाहिए एक्चुअली लेट मी चेक इधर एक सेकेंड जस्ट अ मोमेंट गाइस एक सेकेंड लेट मी चेक आई एम जस्ट चेकिंग What was the question? नहीं जे है assignment 1 I equal to 1 I less than equal to n I हाँ जे है I equal to 1 I less than equal to n I plus plus j equal to I j less than equal to n j plus plus और सेकंड वाला I equal to 1 I less than equal to n I multiply equal to 3 j equal to 1 j less than equal to n j plus plus क्वेश्चन सही है इन्फिनिट टाइम कॉन्स्टेंट कुछ होता नहीं है एक्चुअली ठीक है ऐसे मतलब कोई एल्गोरिदम ही नहीं है मतलब देयर इज नो एल्गोरिदम through which we can say it is an infinite time complexity. No, we should not be like we don't have any such thing through which we can actually find out time complexity for infinite loops because that is not dependent on any kind of input that would run and run and run go on execute. Okay, right? So I'm just looking at the question, guys. So it's pretty like yeah, correct. Yeah, maybe uh, you might have got wrong by looking at this because it has a very short tail, so you might have felt like it is I, but that's J actually. Okay. Anyway, okay, I can understand that, but it is J. Okay, and second one is also fine. See, I'm not going to like give you the answer for this assignment thing right now. No, because there is some deadline also, right? To do. Anyway, you'll get solution after the deadline, after the submission and all. So I'm not telling you the answer right now for all of this. If you don't understand any concept, yes, I can help you. Okay, that would be J. Okay, if you haven't like done, so just take that as J, not I. And yes, somebody was asking about. Yeah, Srinivas. Yeah, what was the problem on that question? The stack problem, the minimum and maximum thing in big O of 1. Yes, we had taken one more stack and maintained there. So just can you put up your question? Like what is the doubt here? So you want me to explain that once more? That particular problem? Stack thing? No, Anuj, that's J. That's J. See, outer loop is I, inner loop is J. Okay, J inner loop is J equal to I, J less than equal to N, J plus plus. Yes, Anuj, I'm talking about the same thing. Second, first questions, inner loop, J equal to I, J less than equal to N, J plus plus. Okay, latest is not less than previous. Okay, let me get to that question. So basically, so yeah, so this is your stack. Why it's happening kind of this? Okay, just a second. Okay, fine. So this is the stack, let's say, and this is one more stack. Okay, and the question is about to find out the minimum element in the stack. Okay, find out the minimum element in the stack in big O of 1. So we had some let's say the elements which are given in order of 18, 22, let's say 19, then 25, then 15, then 16. Let's say these are the question given. Like these are the elements we need to push into the stack. So what we will do? So this is the main stack, and this is the mean stack. Okay, this is the external stack for which I have taken to maintain this minimum thing. Okay, so first is 18. So 18 would be pushed directly, nothing to be done because both the stack are empty now. So you'll be pushing this number in both the stack. Next time, the next element is 22. So anyway, in the stack, in the main stack, 22 would be pushed. But before pushing to the mean stack, you have to check what is the stack top. What is stack top? Stack top is 18. Okay, if stack top is 18, then we cannot push 22. We have to repush this same 18. Now on top will be there. Okay, right. Then next number is 19. Okay, 19 will be pushed here. So again, we'll check 19. What is the stack top? Stack top is 18. 19 is greater than the stack top. So we need to repush this 18 once again in the stack. Then what is the next number? 25. Okay, 25 would be pushed here. So we'll check 25, 25 and what is the stack top? Mean stack top 18. 25 is greater than 18. So we need to re-push the stack top because stack top is minimum. Whichever is minimum, we'll push it again. That's all. Because we need to keep track of minimum element here, guys. Then next number is 15. So now what is stack top here? Mean stack top 18 and current element is 15. So 15 is minimum. So we'll be pushing 15 here. Okay, your question is why we are repushing this. Okay, I'll come to that. Let me finish up this thing. So next number is 16, but I'll just push this 16, 15 here. Okay, see guys. Why I'm repushing is because I have to maintain the number of elements in the stack as equal. Okay, next time if I want to pop some element, if I want to pop an element, so this would be popped. So I'll have to pop this element again here. Okay, so I need to keep a balance of the basically the number of elements should be same in both the stack. Why? Because after popping this element, now a person may ask you what is the current minimum, and the current minimum is the same thing. This stack top, mean stack top, that is 15. Okay. Next time, if I pop one more element, so this should be popped out. This should be popped out. Now you have just these elements. So now the question may come like, what is the current minimum in the stack? What is the current minimum? Whatever element in the top of stack, that is 18. So that's why we are like re-pushing the same thing because I need to keep the number of elements same. Because after any pop operation, I don't want any problem here. That's the thing here. Understood, Srinivas? No. Two tops would be there. This would be top, and this would be top, and the top. You can go with maintaining one top, no issue. Yeah, you can go with the same top. But the thing is, if you go with same top, then there would be one point where you may struggle. That is, see, in this original stack, we don't have to check anything. We directly push it. So when we directly push it, we already would be increasing the top. But here in the next, like here when we are pushing, we need to compare the top of the stack and the element which are going to push, whichever will minimum, that we would push, right? So it is better if you keep this two top separate. So this you can call as a mean top, that is top of mean stack. Okay, got it? No, Shoaib. That is j equal to 1, j less than equal to n, j plus plus. Can anyone okay, just a moment. Kriti, are you here?
Yes,
Just a
sir.
moment. Yeah, Kriti, are you here?
Yes, sir.
So, like, can you just confirm, like, what was the exact question for assignment one, which was which was shared to them? Because I see here it should be J for the inner loop, but they are saying it was I.
I'll confirm it. Just a minute.
Okay, fine, fine, fine. Just okay, guys. So yeah. Meanwhile, that would be confirmed. Meanwhile, we can go for some other question. Okay. Yeah, Kriti, you can be on mute. Okay. Some person. Okay, I don't remember the name. Asking about like some interview question. So he or she had picked up this topic of interview question. What kind of question it may come? So to be very honest, like see, it is a very vast topic. Like you can get like question from every corner. Very small thing they may even ask you. Okay, like remember though that day I discussed about this when we discussed about dynamic memory allocation. So you can even get a lot of question there. Like what is generic pointer? What is generic pointer? What is memory leak? What can we do to avoid that situation? What is dangling pointer? Kind of that. Okay, so kind of that thing they may ask you what is this basically, and what is the time complexity for insert at end operation for linked list, kind of this. Okay, so
Excuse me,
and
sir.
even they, yeah, yeah.
So I have sent you the question. You can check it over here.
Okay, okay, yeah, guys. The assignment which was shared to you has got some typing mistake. Yes, it is. I written over here. It should be actually J. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Okay, guys. So, okay, will be handled in that way only. Okay, don't worry, Shoaib. Don't worry about it. So there was like there is some mistake here from our side. So you don't have to worry. We'll see. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of every kind of question, guys. So they may ask also very simple question like just write a code for finding out factorial of a number, or write a code for finding LCM of two number. Sorry, GCD or LCM, whatever. They may ask you some simple question. They may ask you to write a code for printing this pattern. Okay. Yes, anyway, no issue. If you have taken that J, then actually that must be J. That should be J. There is a typing mistake here as I. Anyway, so we'll look upon that. So if you talk about like interview question, guys, starting from the first session about time complexity, they can ask you like what is the time complexity of this operation, what is the time complexity of this operation, that operation, and they may give you a simple code snippet, and you need to find the time complexity as we have done here. Okay, some example, and then if you talk about the second session, that was loops and all, they may ask you to write code for pattern, like how can we print this pattern or something. Okay, right? And then next if you come to this array, so there are the same thing like operation. They may ask you like if we want to delete an element from a particular position, so write the logic for it. Okay, they may ask you time complexity for any particular operation also. In linked list, same thing, they may ask you to write code for the logic for insert at end or delete or something, sorry. Okay, there are a whole lot of things there. Reverse a linked list. Okay, print the linked list in reverse order, or maybe um, yeah. So delete operation. What is the time complexity and all? So they may ask any sort of question, right? Okay, and like what is the benefit? What is the difference between array and linked list? Why we are going linked list when we already have array? Kind of those questions. So there are many things, guys. So they may ask you like, what is the memory? What are the different memory areas you have? Okay, like we discussed the stack and heap. There are other memory area also. So I didn't want to like get to the uh, this background part because there was some time constraint. So even I said there are other memory area, but let's stick to this stack and heap. So like this things they would they may ask you. And yeah, dynamic elections, this pointer and all, they may ask you what is this, what is the similarity between array name and a pointer, what is the difference between this array name and a pointer. Okay, so they may ask you all sort of question. Competitive coding is all about the coding round actually, basically, where you would code. For this year, which programming is best? Okay, that's a tough question. That actually depends on what you want, what you are like, how you are planning your career. If you want to go towards this data science, machine learning, AI, ML thing, yeah, definitely Python. Okay, uh, if you are just a moment. Sorry. Okay, sorry. So I'm saying, so you're asking about this, can you suggest best programming? No, that's not the question. What was the question? Uh, so basically, what was the question? So like, the question was regarding this what other skill we require for placement and interview than programming or syllabus? Yeah. Non-technical thing, you have to be very great, right? So we have a different thing for that. We have planned for that actually, because yes, many people actually follow, technically they may be very sound, but non-technical side, this what we call as interpersonal people skill, they lag behind. So for that we also have kept that thing. I'm not very sure which category we have kept that, but yes, that is also there, where we will guide you like what should be your dressing sense, how should be your body posture and language, and in what way you have to speak to interviewer. All those etiquettes and decorum will be giving you there, guys. So apart from this technical and this programming and thing, that also play a major role, because if you are able to convince your interviewer there, then yes, so done. So that's what we need to do. We need to convince our interviewer that we can do it for your organization, and we have this capability to do this, right? So that you have to do. Okay. And but yes, again, we need to reach that stage okay, so interview stage comes very late, right? First of all, we have to clear this written and coding and all this stuff. So first, this thing would be very important. If we crack this one, then we would be going to the interview thing. Okay, right? And okay, That would be like said Anuj, okay, pattern and all certificate exam. That would be informed. Okay, you don't have to worry. But basically, it would compromise. It would compromise. Or sorry, it would consist of both like MCQ be okay. There would be MCQs. Also, it would contain some conceptual question like theoretical. Also, we are planning to add some interview like sorry this coding question. So let's see how it goes. Srinivas, rewind what we just explained. What I explained, I just explained about. I just explained about this thing, like what extra other skill you require. Deepesh, it's okay. To be very honest, I'm not an aptitude guy, but it has a like work, yeah, work and time and work thing, and there are many topics, right? Time and work, and then this calendar thing. Then there's this DI data interpretation thing. Then there's this reasoning questions also are there. So all those. I'm not like non-technical guy. I'm very much into this technical thing. So I may not the right person to say about those things. Okay, okay, Radhe. Over Stack Overflow. See, so what are the application of Stack basically? The one application I'll pick out that is nothing but we see. Let me share a screen and I'll explain this. Okay, are you able to see the whiteboard I have shared? Yes, now I think now it's visible. So yeah, so we might be storing some stack, some elements in the stack. Okay, so we might have taken some size of the stack, let's say 5. Okay, so initially top would be -1, right? So let's say we'll go for adding one element. So let's say 10. Okay, fine. Now top would be 0 because this is 0, 1, 2, 3, and let's say 4. Okay, then let me add one more element. So I'll so now here is top. Next top would be incremented here, and I'll be adding the next element here. Let's say I would be adding one more element. So top would be incremented here, and at stack of top, I'll be adding one more element. So now top value would be 2. Then let's say I'm adding one more element. So top would be incremented. That is top value would be now 3, and I can store here the next element. Okay. Next top would be now here. So I want to add one more element. So top would be incremented, and at stack of top, I'll be adding this new element. Let's say 50. So now top value is 4. Next time, if I want to add one more element, let's say I want to add 60. See, size is 5. Okay, and you have already inserted 5 elements. So how can we check? So we cannot add actually one more element here because stack is already full. Stack is already full, so I cannot add one more element. This condition is known as stack overflow. And how can we check is we can check by this stack if top is equal to size -1 because index starts from 0. If you are storing 5 elements, then the last index should be size -1. So if this condition satisfies, then we say yes, stack is full, we cannot add any more element, and the full condition is known as stack overflow. Okay, right? uh, okay, see, coding problems, Kashyap. First of all, you need to be a bit informative about the aptitude question, and also what else you can do is you can practice more and more program questions so that you can develop that ability. Okay, we need to do think in this way. Okay, so that's also can be done. So see, there is only one rule to excel in this programming and coding: practice, practice, and practice. The more question you do, the more logic building you can acquire actually. Okay, you'll get more logic to solve a question, because if you solve 100 questions, there might be one more question which should not be exactly from that 100 question, but it would be slightly like it the logic might be similar to one of the question from this 100 question. So you can just work it out, do some modification, and solve that question. So you need to do a lot of practice, guys. Okay. Karina, I think everything, every information about your assignment and all, it is mentioned in the community. So I think a community link has been was being shared in the chat. Also, I think it should be there in the description. Let me check once. Yeah, community link is also there in the description. So you just join in there and um, you can get all the information. And I hope you have already registered. If you have registered, then you might be receiving email regarding the same about the assignment and all. Okay. Yeah, Karthik, double linked list. See, I understand your thing, but okay. Okay, I'll just give you a brief idea about it. I cannot get into this because we'll not get enough time for other question also because that it is a huge topic actually, double linked list. So if you get into that, then other things cannot be done. See, what is the linked list? What is linked list? Linked list is nothing but this, as we have discussed. Some nodes which are linked one after other, like say 10, 20, 30. Okay, and we have this next pointer, which would give us the address of next node, right? This is how we have stored. Double linked list is nothing but now it would have three part. Okay, so this is called as previous, this is called as next, and this is the same good old data. Okay, so this is the first node, so there is no node before it, so it would contain null. Let's say address is 101, it is 201, it is 301. So the address of next node would be stored here, and so in this node address of previous node would be stored here in the previous part, so it would be 101. Okay, then here the data something, and then here the next address 301. Similarly here address of previous node, the data, then next address node, that is null. Okay, so this is your double linked list. The benefit here of double linked list is you can move like both ways. In single linked list you can just move in this way sequentially from head node, you will be going to next node and next node and next node. You cannot go like you cannot traverse this way. But here we have the benefit or feature of moving like in this way or in this way, like we can move forward or we can move backward. That's the benefit, like we can go to previous node, previous node, previous node, so we can easily do that. This is your double linked list. It would have two pointers, one would be previous and one would be next. Okay. Okay. Anuj, you submit whatever you can do. You should be actually solving all the questions because that those questions are not very difficult, and almost like if I say almost all the question are discussed. The logic of the question are discussed in the class itself. You just need to implement it and submit it. Okay. And yeah, Karthik, see, like in detail, I'll be discussing all this thing in advanced course because there will get some like more time, so we can dedicate some time separately for each individual thing in detail. Okay, only saying this and all. And one more thing I'll say: if you have understood single linked list very well, then double linked list is nothing for you. You can easily like play with double linked list because you just have a new pointer now. One is previous extra, one more extra pointer, that's all. So you need to be very clear with this pointer and linked list in order to work with double linked list, that's all. Okay. uh, so, and one more point, initially somebody has asked, I think, interview based. Okay, even I had discuss something about interview based question. Okay, okay, let me ask you one question, guys. Can you answer me, what is wild pointer? What can you say about this wild pointer? Wild, who can say? Tell me. Wild pointer, who can say what is this wild pointer? I'll be waiting for your response. I'm just looking in the chat box to get your responses. Just quickly answer this question. So what is basically this wild pointer? Yeah, guys, quickly answer this. Do you know what is wild pointer? Dangling pointer we have discussed already in the session. Dangling, generic, right? Generic. Then wild pointer we haven't seen. Then one more thing, null pointer. Null pointer. So basically, you can say this. These are some of the interview question. Never heard about it. Oh, great. Yes, uninitialized pointers are called wild pointer. Correct, Briz Kishore. Okay. See, when I'm asking, at least what you can do is you can search this thing. So that is also a part of learning, guys. It is not like you should be knowing everything. You can search for that thing, and when you search something, actually you'll get to learn one or two more things. Okay, if I say you here answer, so you'll get just one answer that is about wild pointer. You might get one or two more things there over there. Okay, so you actually have to habituate with this research thing. So wild pointer is nothing but uninitialized pointer. If you haven't initialized, if you have just created the pointer, let's say this in star p, you haven't initialized to anything, like it is holding like it is not holding address of any variable or any memory location, so this is called as wild pointer. Okay, and what is null pointer? Same, like similar thing. If you assign null to the pointer, then that is called as null pointer. Okay, right? This is null pointer in star p equal to null. If you assign null, that becomes null pointer. Generic I have already discussed. I think void star thing, that is generic. Okay, and this is yeah, wild and null. Okay, great. I hope you got it now. Let's say one more question. Let me ask you. Stack you. Okay. How many stacks would be used to implement one queue? Tell me. How many stacks would be used to implement one queue? Just quickly answer this. I'm waiting for a response. So you are required to submit all the assignment answers, guys. Two. Yes, correct answer is two. Yes, you're correct. So we'll need two stack to implement a queue, and we'll need two queues to implement a stack. Okay, right. So next thing, have we done this question, guys? Like, let me write the question. A equal to 1, B is also 1, while B less than equal to n, A plus plus, and B equal to A plus 1. Sorry, not B plus 1. B equal to B plus A, and some print statement, hi. Like, have we done this question? Time complexity for this one? Let me know. Time complexity for this question. Have we done? Kashyap? Previous question about how many stacks would be used to implement one queue, and that is answer is two. And how many queues can be like would be required to implement one stack? The answer is still two. So we have done this question, right? So I'm not taking this question once again then. Okay, fine. So this was we have seen, right? This was coming root over of n. Okay, fine then. So we have done this question. Okay. Okay, can you answer me, guys, in the memory how this stack and heap arranged? Yeah, Kashyap, how? See, your stack is this, right? Here increasing, like if you add some elements, so it would increase in top. So what you can do is you can take one more stack, okay, one more stack, and you can assume that okay, it would be increasing in this way, this side, top. So what you can do when you have to delete something, so this you can treat this is the front of the queue, and this you can say this is the rear of the queue. Okay, so when you delete something, so this top you need to decrement it, this element would be removed, and whenever you want to add something you can just increment top and you store something here, some element, new element. So two stack would be required to implement a single queue. Got this, Kashyap? Is it clear? So in the opposite direction, two stack in the opposite direction, one top would be like increasing from this side and one top would be maybe increasing from this side, so kind of that. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, guys, anything else you want me to discuss? Anything you want me to discuss? Okay, let me give you a question. If you're not asking me anything, okay, I'll just wait for 1 or 2 more minutes. If you have any question, otherwise I'll give a question to you. You have to tell me like how exactly we can solve that question. No question? Okay, I'm not seeing any response. Fine. Okay, let me give you a question. So here is an array. Yeah, everything would be live, Hemlata. Maybe that would not be in YouTube, that would be in our own platform, but everything would be live class because we believe in live classes. Because you can actually directly ask over your doubt. If you don't get anything, you don't have to wait till later. Yeah, of course, as this is an online thing, so all the thing cannot be done at once. But anyway, that is better, right, than recorded sessions. So it would be live, everything would be live. Okay, because that would give you some extra power, and with extra power comes extra responsibility, we know that, so you'll also have some more responsibility there in online session. You have to attend it regularly, like that's what you would be your responsibility, and you have to submit the assignment regularly. Okay, so guys, let me just put down some random numbers here. uh, what random numbers I should put? Okay, maybe 5 2 1 3 4 0. So this is what we have in this array. What is this array showing us, denoting us? It is denoting us that this person has given gift to person 5, this person has given gift to person 2, this person has given gift to person 2, person 3, sorry, this person has given gift to person 1, first person you can say, this person has given gift to 0th person, you can also assume it to be 1, you can assume that array starts from 1 anyway, and this person has given gift to 4th. So we have the details of what can I say, like whom a person has given gift to. Okay, if I talk about okay, what does person 2, like whom this person 2 has given gift, so this person 2 has given gift to person 3. So given this detail, you need to find out for each person from whom they have received the gift. Anuj, I have already told that how to store. Like we don't have to calculate the multiplication and find out the result because that may be a very big number. We cannot store it. But whatever number would be given individually, that we can store within the limit. The constant would be given, right? So in worst case, you might have to take data type as long int In worst case, you might have to take this data type. Even if you take this data type, multiplying so many large numbers, that would be like that can be way much bigger than the limit this data type can hold. So we need not to, we don't have to, or we should not multiply those numbers. That's what I said. Individual number, if it is very large, you can actually store. You can take this long int, depending on the constraint. Okay, what data type you would need. Yeah, coming to this question, guys. What about I'm saying? So here I have this detail of like which person has given gift to which person, to who, like okay, what person. So given this detail, you need to print for each person from whom they have received the gift. Data is given, the person has given to like given gift to whom. Okay, but we have to print for each person from whom they have received the gift. So this is the question. So can you like think of a logic to like do this, solve this question? This is again very easy actually. Just have to think a bit and you can easily do it. Okay. Can you do this, guys? This question. Like the data is here, 0%. This person 0 has given gift to person 5. Person 1 has gift to person given gift to person 2. Person 2 has given gift to person 3. Let's say this is about uh, a company, in a company HR, this Christmas thing, secret Santa thing is being happening. So so they have given gift to some person and the data is there with HR. So now HR need to tell, okay, so who has given gift to whom? HR knows. Now she has to like put a data, do the or note down the data. Okay, this person has got gift from which person? Like whom? From whom this person has got a gift? That's what need to be noted now. So can you help that HR? So kind of this question you'll get. Okay. So just tell me, guys, how can you like get along this question? How can you do this question? Solve this question? Yeah. Just think about it a bit, guys. Tell me, how can we do it? Yeah, just think about it. Got the question? I equal to A of I. Okay. So you're changing the value of I, Arun. So I equal to A of I. If I'm writing here, so what would happen here? Basically, 0. So you need to print that 0% has given, like, has taken gift from whom. Okay, that's what we need to check. Okay, see. So we need to check, okay, from whom this person 0 has got a gift, right? That's what we need to check. And then we have to find, okay, from whom this person has got a gift, right? Okay. So how can you do this? Just tell me. Yeah, guys, say. What is A of 0? A of 0, what is A of 0, guys? A of 0 is 5. That means 0% has given gift to person 5. So can I say that, okay, 5, whatever A of I is, that has got a gift, received a gift from person I, or person 0 if I say. So this is nothing but A of I, right? A of I is 5. So A of I person has got a gift from person I. Okay, so I can take another array. Actually, basically I can take another array here, uh, 0 1 2 3 4 and one more thing 5. So what can I do here? A of I, so that is nothing but this one. So if this is the array of the data which would be stored, which would store like from whom they have got the gift. Let's say this array is G. So can I write G of A of I equal to I? What is A of I? A of I is 5. Let's say this is A. Excuse me. A of I is 5. So at G of 5, I'll be storing this I. What is I? 0. So this is 0. Then what is A of 2? Oh, sorry, A of 1. A of 1 is 2. So in G of 2, I'll be storing, sorry, A of 2 is 2. I'll be storing 1. Yeah, so 1. Yes. Then I would be 2. What is A of 2? A of 2 is 3. So in G of 3, are you getting my point? In G of 3, I'll be storing, uh, yeah, 2. So person 3 has received gift from person 2. You can see here person 2 has given gift to person 3. So person 3 is receiving gift from person 2. Similarly, next time G of A of I. Now I is, okay, let me note somewhere what is the value of current value of I. From like what did we end? Okay, last value of I was 2. Now I value is 3. What is A of 3, guys? Okay, what is A of 3? A of 3 is 1. So G of 1 is equal to 3. So at G of 1 you can write 3, right? Okay, next I value is 4. What is A of 4? A of 4 is 0. So at G of 0 you can write I value, that is 4. So here I will store 4. Okay, person 0 has got gift from person 0. Okay, sorry, person 0 has got gift from person 4, sorry, my bad. Then I would be now 5. What is A of 5? A of 5 is 4. So what is G of 4? G of 4 equal to 5. So at G of 4 you can write 5, because person 5 has given gift to this person 4. So this way you can solve this question, guys, as simple as that. This one, this would be the logic for this question. G of A of I equal to I. Okay. If you don't want to use another array, you can go according to that. Okay, right? Okay, this Kishore, it would count both. Okay, attendance. Yes, you should be there present in the live classes. Also, you have to like submit these assignments. Both. And also there would be an exam after that. There would be a final exam based on whatever we have uh, done in this course. So some question you might get from the assignment itself, some more question you will get also. So you have to qualify that exam for the certification also. You'll get the certificate, fine, yes, but you need to give the exam. Okay, fine. Okay, so now we have one more array here, which now stores like from whom we have got a gift. So person 0 has got a gift from person 4, person 1 has got a gift from person 3, person 2 has got a gift from person 1, person 3 has got a gift from person 2, person 4 has got a gift from person 5, and person 5 has got a gift from person 0. Okay, so this is about this question. I'm on, that can be anything, like, yeah, MCQ would be there. Also you might find some program. Also you might find this some conceptual question, like subjective small question, but yes, you might also find that. How to find the node from the end of the linked list? I think we have done that thing. Like, exactly not that question, but I think we have done that same logic is used for insert at end of the linked list. Like if I have here, if I have some nodes in the linked list, let's say this is your head node. Okay, so what you will do, you will take a temp pointer which will start from this head, then you will shift it. Okay, then you shift it, and where you would basically stop, how to reach to the last node. So simple, right? You will check till temp of next is not null, you will shift this temp. Okay, till temp of next is not null, you'll shift this temp. When temp of next would be null, then you say okay, there is no more node after it, so you need to stop here. So wherever now temp would be pointing, that is your last node. So you can now do whatever you want to do, like if you want to change the data, you can do it, or you want to do something, you can do it. Okay. Anuj, that would all be informed to you. Okay, this is not the right time where I can say exactly how many hours and all. No, see, basically, so if you write temp equal to null, a temp, okay, first of all, it should not be temp equal to null. It should be temp not equal to null, because when temp would become null, then the loop should condition would be false. Till temp is not null, then the loop would continue, and this temp shifting of temp would continue. But thing is, the condition should not be temp equal to null. The condition should be temp of next not equal to null. Okay, because if you write temp equal to null, then when temp would reach here, that is null, then the condition would be false, and by the time you are coming out of the loop, temp is already out of your linked list. But I need the last node, so I need to stop at a node where temp of next is null. There is no more next node, so I have to stop at that point. Okay. Uh, okay, Karina. I think you will get a different link for uploading assignment for different days. So I think you can do in that way itself. Don't submit in one go. So did you check the community? Like you might get links for different day assignment. So in that way you can actually upload things. Yeah, Briskishore, you can.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt you. We have a
Yes.
same link for assignment submission. We have
Okay.
different links for attendance. So
Okay.
there's a same link. It's given and mentioned in the PDF of where they are getting the assignment. So from there they can submit the assignments. We have a drop down for list of the assignments.
Okay, great. So I guess Karina, you heard that. So I think she's asking about if she uploads a single file for all the assignment.
For all the assignment, no, there is a drop down available. So
Yeah, that's
it
what.
will be easier for our checking team. So for different assignments, you need to upload different documents.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Karina, I hope you heard that. So act accordingly. Okay. Yeah, Briskishore, something you wanted to say. And yes, Gangaram, like, did you get the logic to reach to the end of the like to get the last node of the single linked list? Is it fine, the explanation, like how to get to the last node? You just have to run this loop while temp of next is not null, temp equal to temp of next. I think the exact time would have been mentioned in the community and the link itself, Ayan. So it's better you can refer there. Okay. So okay, great, Gangaram. Yeah. So any more doubt, guys? Any more doubt? Okay, currently, Brishkishore, you can just also upload it in PDF or doc. It's fine, or Word file. It's fine as of now. You can upload in any document format. That's fine as of now. Okay, but document is preferred now, so you have to submit it in doc. Anything else, guys? Okay, you might see me like looking on the right and left, right and left. So I'm basically looking for your response here. So, okay, yeah, welcome, Karina. No more doubt. So we are good to end this session then. Okay, I think it's it would like it's we are done with the session. Like there's no more doubt for this. No more quiz for today actually, because this was a doubt clearing session and something like more question. If I would have, yeah, I shared some more question also. Like I discussed. So that's what all about this session. So no more quiz because we are not discussing any new concept here. Some more examples, some more question we just discussed, and some of your queries are answered. Okay. Uh, I don't think so. Briskishore and Arun. Okay, I don't think so. That would be this thing, because when someone is putting so much effort and that would be done for uh, some longer period, I don't think that would be free. And yes, you'd also get benefit from it. Like it is not only about the concept and all. There are other things also, which you would get benefit actually. So okay, so all the detail and all, I think you will get all detail in your mail or community itself. So I don't think this is the right time to answer this thing. Yeah, Kriti, can we roll out the attendance link, or it is already there in the description?
Yes, sir, it's already added in the description. I'll send in the
Description.
chat also.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Karina, the document file is about like submitting. When you submit, you have to upload a file, right? So, what kind of file? So, any document you can go for PDF or doc or what? Yeah, doc. So, right now, document is fine. So, we'll come up with a specific file type actually in upcoming sessions. Okay, and to give you like brief idea about advanced course, guys, in advanced course, like it would be like whatever topics we have done now, those topic would be again covered in much detail, some more questions, some more example, and yeah, those would be done. Like in say linked list, there are many operation, guys. Okay, the basic operation we have done, but what about the other operation, the other than the basic operations? Okay, we have just done this insert, delete. These are basic operations. Some more questions are also there. Okay, so we'll also do, we'll see double linked list, we'll see circular linked list, also we'll see circular queue. I've just given a brief intro, we'll be doing operation there, how to display it and all. Okay, then we can also go for uh, this one, what is it? Yeah, priority queue, we can also see that. Okay, double-ended queue, we'll also have to look into that. And then we have to see this tree graph. Okay, tree and graph, these are also a major point, right? So there are many things like tree graph. We have to see this dynamic programming, we have to see greedy algorithm. So all these are part of this data structure and algorithm, right? So yeah, we have to also hashing. So right, like that is a huge there's a mountain of topics there. We cannot give everything here. So this is just the essentials, guys, which you need to know before you step into this advanced course, because there need to be some prerequisite, right? Like for this essential prerequisite is you already might be having some idea about programming knowledge, loops or structure, this kind, some basic programming knowledge you might already have. That was the prerequisite. So this is the prerequisite for the advanced course, and whatever we'll do in the advanced course, that would be prerequisite for the professional course, and whatever we'll do for the professional course, that would be prerequisite for the your what is that, master course. So likewise will go, guys. If you already have this prerequisite with you, like you already know this essential thing already, then you can directly go for advanced course. Okay, but yes, you need to have give the exam. That's mandatory. So likewise, guys, that's how we work out here. It's not like it's more about upskilling you. Okay, right? Uh, Arun, see, in advanced level, we'll be discussing these concepts. Okay, this concepts, yes. Um, some session over that. We'll be discussing also like competitive coding and all. So you'll get all the detail, guys. So just wait for some more time. All the detail you will get. Okay. Yeah, Briskishore. Actually, in my opinion, code blocks is I don't know. Okay, that is in my opinion. Code blocks. I prefer code blocks over Dev C++. Okay, so you can go for Dev C++. Not an issue. You can just write over there and run it. Mohan Kumar, no. Actually, for writing a program, any ID is like no ID is compulsory. So what you can in a simple text file also you can write the program, and if you have installed compiler, you can run it. So there is no need of any ID particularly to do a program. So you just need to have you might have installed the compiler in your system. You can write it in a text file, and you can compile it and run it in a command prompt. Okay, we but for like ease of use, we are taking this ID. Karthik, yeah, what is competitive coding? So you have might have heard this HackerRank, CodeChef, LeetCode, and all this stuff. Like this product-based companies, they actually don't ask you this normal question like implement linked list. They will not ask you implement linked list or just write the logic code for insertion at position k in an array. No, the question level would be a bit different. Like I given two questions like this Barua number. This you can say, yeah, this is kind of a competitive coding. This array question, this one I just discussed today, excuse me, that is also you can say part of competitive coding. Okay, there are many questions, guys, many questions. You will be discussing that. Okay, we'll be discussing that. Some more question. I have plenty a set of question I have for competitive coding. So if you are actually enrolling for a particular like that particular course, then yes, you will see many competitive coding and one mantra, guys. There is only one mantra to be to be excelling in competitive coding. That is practice. The more code you do, the more coding you do, the more competitive coding you get into, the more you develop your skill, the more you logic you build. Okay. Okay, and yes, you cannot actually directly jump into competitive coding. You need to cover this concept first. You need to know how they are working, what is the thing. Then you can actually get into this competitive coding. Like if you don't know time complexity, then you don't have any idea about competitive coding because yeah, competitive coding we may have to write an optimized code, okay, which will take less time. So that's what. Okay. Yes, Akash. Yes, pretty sure you might have seen this TCS Digital. If you are given TCS Digital or NPTQ, yes, they allow Python. Yes, Python is there. You can also go for Python. See, programming language it's just a language, right? Logic, data structure, and algorithm is a concept, guys, and you can implement that concept using any programming language, C or C++ or Java or Python, or if you know any other programming language, you can apply that. Okay, it's just a concept and you can implement. So I am more about like I'm here I'm not saying I'm not very specific to C or C++. No, I am talking about the concept, understand the logic, how it is done, then you can actually implement it in any language. Maybe I'm not very sure, maybe the next thing which we are planning for Python, like data structure with Python, I'm not very sure about right now, so don't take it as a golden words for me. I think it might be to learn. Okay. See, Python would be very easy to learn. Java would be, yes, you can say a bit not very difficult, but difficult than Python. Yes. So it's up to you then. Okay. Anuj, so let's keep it to C for this time actually for this course because I guess we have mentioned this course would be based on C, C++. So mostly we'll get C, C++ things. So just try to answer the assignment in C or C++. Okay. C, C++. Yeah. because then that would be headache for the review of your answers. Akash, yeah, some companies yes restrict to C or C++ because in Python what happens is there are many functions already there. You don't have to write logic for them. That's how now that's why they actually restrict you to write in C++ or Java thing. Maybe they are willing to have this oops concept. Okay, they are trying to like willing to implement or test your oops knowledge also. Okay, along with that and logic building. Okay. Yes, verification. Yes, algorithm is only logic. Yes, it is just a way of solving a problem. You can implement it any way. Okay, like if I talk about making tea, so if you are like boiling the milk in a saucepan or basically a matka or something kind of that, it doesn't matter, right? End result is making tea, and tea would be made. So it should take more time. If you take a very thick vessel and boil the milk and all, that would take obviously more time. Okay. So yeah, guys. So I hope all your questions are answered. So basically, we'll be ending this session. Okay, this Kishore, let me tell you, if you ask this particular question in the internet, might be somebody will come to hit you. First of all, if you'll find many memes based on this thing. HTML is not a programming language. It is a markup language. Okay, it is a markup language. It is not a programming language. HTML, hypertext markup language. Trending, if you can, if you ask me, the yes, Python is now trending, and now a bit of Golang. That's also trending nowadays. And because of this Node.js, JavaScript is also like have good market right now. Yeah, you can go with that. Yeah, lead code is like very good. Like it's a very high level stuff. Yes, you can start with some. If you're beginner, you can start with some basic level. Go for easy one, then medium, then high, kind of that. Okay, lead code is pretty good. You can go for lead code or code chef or HackerRank. Not an issue. We are actually trying to do some thing in our own platform actually, guys. So let's see how it goes. Okay. So anything else, guys? You need me to say to you? Any more doubt? Like anything in the course? Any doubt? Okay. Okay then, guys. So I'll end this session then. I hope I could answer all your queries. Okay. Okay then, guys. Yeah. Yeah, Kriti is here already there to end this session. You see those things that you might have seen in the movie, right? So a person would be like dying, and then this Yamraj would be arriving there itself to have the to take his or her life, right? Yeah, Kriti is here doing the same job, so we are already like ending. So she's there to end this cut off this thing. Yeah, okay, fine.
All right,
Yeah,
sir.
there is
Thank you
yeah,
so much.
yeah,
It was really great having you for this batch.
yeah,
Uh,
yes,
yes, sir. So hopefully we'll meet soon again.
yes.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
Guys,
thank you, guys.
please do
Thank
not.
you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, guys, please do not forget to fill up your attendance. It's there in the description and also pinned in the chat. And also, we are coming up with our next batch, so you can visit our website with for further details. We are coming up all the dates and all everything I mentioned in the website, and also about the assignments and exam dates and rest of the things. It's all mentioned in our community, the data structure groups. In the all details post, each and every details are mentioned. You will get your exam details through mails. like all the your login information, rest of the information about the exams you'll get through mail. So do not worry about that. And also for exam, it's really important to submit all your assignments. So please follow up the whole structure for that and submit your assignment by end of the day. The last date for submitting the assignment is also mentioned in the all details community post pinned in the group. So you can go visit there and do it. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kirti.
Thank you, sir.